comments on what went on tonight with the raising rent and things of that nature?
Absolutely. Well, my name is Victor Monterosa. We're out here tonight as Newark Tenants in Action. Newark Tenant Action, where we're getting, we've put together a large group of tenants from public housing, project-based Section 8 voucher, market rate, homeless people, and homeowners. All of us are talking about the need to fight gentrification and displacement here in Newark. We have been thanking the city for the policies that they've been able to pass and actually make reality to protect Newarkers and to allow them to stay here. For example, through the rent control ordinance, we're also pushing for an inclusionary zoning ordinance that is actually going to create the maximum amount of affordable housing units in the new development that's happening. Newark is under threat right now. There are rents that are approaching $1,800, $2,300. That has never happened in Newark before. These luxury high-rises that are coming in are a threat to Newarkers who don't have housing here of their own. We had so many homeless people come by and tell us that they're looking for housing, that even if they're in programs, that they're on waiting lists, and they're unable to find housing. There's a crisis here in Newark, and we've been out here since 9 a.m. to let people know that housing is a human right. We're working with the National Renters Day of Action, and we're organized with over 43 cities demanding that there is a national rent freeze, that we bargain with our landlords without any type of retaliation. You know, here in Newark and New Jersey, it's very significant because we already have a lot of those rights. We're celebrating tonight.
Okay, so let me ask you this right here. Have the politicians reached out to you guys?
Of course, you know, more than anything.
Because when you go around the country, you hear basically any city today, you're starting to hear the same rhythm, the same song. Absolutely. About the people being pushed out.
Absolutely.
And that's state to state.
Right.
So what can actually be done to, you know, to change that right
well,
there?
Well, it's a global issue. Under 200 families control the global wealth. This has been exposed by Oxfam America in a very detailed report. The fact of that matter makes it so that we know that even the people who are here in Newark aren't part of those couple of hundred families. Instead, they're hiding out in Dubai. They're over across the river in Manhattan. Our elected officials have tried. You know, like I said, they did pass the rent control ordinance in 2014. We get a lot of support from Council President Mildred Crump. Today we did have visits from our mayor and visits from his chief of staff. And you know, although they didn't speak on the mic, they have in the last couple of years listen to the people who have put pressure on them to say, we want the rent control ordinance, and for that reason, they have not changed it. So, you know, over the last 2 years, we've been successful in having our elected officials react to our needs.
Well, good luck. And of course, like everything else, you know, the guy behind the camera faced the same situation.
I hear you.
You know, we're all in this thing together.
That's right.
So I hope that we can find a way to remedy this thing, to bring some kind of ease to the constituency in Newark, New Jersey, and all over. Because
Absolutely.
If the rent go up too high, we won't have a place to stay.
That's right.
Thank you. BASA
Thank you.
News. BASA.
Thank you.
All right.
Excuse me. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. BASA News.